Hi everybody, welcome to Read Aloud. The story I'm going to read today is called Jingle Dancer. Yesterday you had an opportunity to watch a video of some jingle dancer women at a powwow, and so this book is about a girl who wants to be a jingle dancer too. Jingle Dancer by Cynthia Leitich Smith, illustrated by Cornelius Van Wright and Ying Wahoo. Tink, 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 sang cone-shaped jingles sewn to Grandma Wolf's dress. Every grandma bounce step brought clattering tinks as light blurred silver against jingles of tin. Jenna daydreamed at the kitchen table, tasting honey on fry bread, her heart beating to the brum, 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 brum of the powwow drum. As Moon kissed Sun goodnight, Jenna shifted her head on Grandma Wolf's shoulder. I want to jingle dance too. Next powwow, you could dance girls, Grandma Wolf answered, but we don't have enough time to mail order tins for rolling jingles. Again and again, Jenna watched a videotape of Grandma Wolf jingle dancing. When Grandma Bounce stepped on TV, Jenna Bounce stepped on family room carpet. But Jenna's dress would not be able to sing. It needed 4 rows of jingles. As sun fetched morning, Jenna danced east to Great Aunt Sis's porch. Jenna's bounce steps crunched autumn leaves, but her steps didn't jingle. Once again, Great Aunt Sis told Jenna a Muskogee Creek story about Bat. Although other animals had said he was too small to make a difference, Bat won a ball game by flying high and catching a ball in his teeth. Rising sunlight reached through a window pane and flashed against, what was it, hanging in Aunt Sis's bedroom? Jingles on a dress too long quiet. May I borrow enough jingles to make a row? Jenna asked, not wanting to take so many that Aunt Sis's dress would lose its voice. You may, Aunt Sis answered, rubbing her calves. My legs don't work good anymore. Will you dance for me? I will, said Jenna with a kiss on Aunt Sis's cheek. Now Jenna's dress needed 3 more rows. She borrowed some from Great Aunt. As sun arrived at mid-circle, Jenna skipped south to Mrs. Scott's brand new duplex. At Jenna's side, jingles clinked. Mrs. Scott led Jenna into the kitchen. Once again, Jenna rolled dough, and Mrs. Scott fried it. May I borrow enough jingles to make a row? Jenna asked, not wanting to take so many that Mrs. Scott's dress would lose its voice. You may, Mrs. Scott answered, tossing flour with her apron. At powwow, I'll be busy selling fry bread and Indian tacos. Will you dance for me? I will, said Jenna with a high five. Now Jenna's dress just needed 2 more rows. As sun caught a glimpse of Moon, Jenna strolled west to Cousin Elizabeth's apartment. At Jenna's side, jingles clangled. Elizabeth had a ride home late from the law firm. Once again, Jenna helped Elizabeth carry in her files. May I borrow enough jingles to make a row? Jenna asked, not wanting to take so many that Elizabeth's dress would lose its voice. You may, Elizabeth answered, burrowing through her messy closet for her jingle dress. This weekend I'm working on a big case and I can't go to powwow. Will you dance for me? I will, said Jenna, clasping her cousin's hands. She's getting close to enough jingles. Now Jenna's dress just needed 1 more row of jingles, but she didn't know which way to turn. As Moon glowed pale, Jenna shuffled north to Grandma Wolf's. At Jenna's side, jingles sat silent. High above, clouds wavered like worried ghosts. When Jenna tugged open the door, jingles sang tink, 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 tink. Grandma Wolf was jingle dancing on TV. Jenna breathed in every hey-a-ho-oh of a powwow song. Her heart beat brum, 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 brum to the pounding of the drum. On family room carpet, beaded moccasins waited for Jenna's feet. She shucked off a sneaker and slipped on a moccasin that long before had danced with Grandma Wolf. Jenna knew where to find her fourth row. May I borrow enough jingles to make a row? Jenna asked, not wanting to take so many that Grandma's wolf's dress would lose its voice. You may, Grandma said with a hug. Now Jenna's dress could sing. Every night that week, Jenna helped Grandma Wolf sew on jingles and bring together the dance regalia. Every night, Jenna practiced her bounce steps. Brum, 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 sounded the drum at the powwow the next weekend. As light blurred silver, Jenna jingle danced for Great Aunt Sis, whose legs ached. For Mrs. Scott, who sold fry bread. For Elizabeth, who worked on her big case. And for Grandma Wolf, who warmed like sun. Tink, 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 tink. So Jenna, this is a story of Jenna, who's a member of the Muskogee Creek Nation. And then it tells a story more about that tribe and about jingle dancing. It also talks about a few things that get mentioned in the book, fry bread. And we heard a book about fry bread yesterday. A deep fried bread often topped with honey or jam. Indian taco is a taco with fry bread for its base. Toppings may include chicken, turkey, duck, hamburger, elk, or venison, along with grated cheddar, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, chilies, salsa, and sour cream. I'm getting hungry reading all these foods. We learned about powwows yesterday, a Native American social and spiritual event that includes dancing and drumming, singing and eating, and sometimes camping, trading, storytelling, rodeos, or film and art shows to celebrate and preserve traditions. And then regalia. Regalia is the highly valued clothing and accessories of a dancer. It's not a costume. Regalia is sometimes handed down from generation to generation. Years are often spent bringing together the various pieces, all of which are handmade and carry spiritual significance. All right, I hope you enjoyed the story. I did.